back, and we made raspberry jam a couple days ago, and I told you to be on the lookout for a recipe using that raspberry jam. So today we are going to be making peanut butter and jelly bars. Now this recipe I got off of the Barefoot Contessa, so for the Food Network. So first we're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So that's going. Becca is going to spray our 9x13 pan. And in our mixing bowl, we are going to cream together 2 sticks of butter. And the recipe calls for unsalted, but I don't buy unsalted butter, so I'm just going to use regular butter. And our sugar is going to be 1.5 cups of sugar. There we go, and then you can cream that together, Becca. And I started off, once it starts getting mixed together, you can turn it on medium. And I'll crack these 2 eggs in a different bowl. Getting pretty mixed together?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So we're going to add the vanilla. Where's that? There we go. So we want 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And here's our 2 eggs. And then we want that entire, it calls for 2 cups of peanut butter, so I'm just using a 16-ounce jar of it. Do you want me to stop that and open up the top?
Yeah.
So she can get that in there. All right, so we'll come back when that's all in the bowl. All right, so the peanut butter is added, so we're just going to mix that in. Nope, excuse our dogs. How's that looking?
Good.
Looks pretty good?
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming together nice. Okay, so in this other bowl over here, we have 3 cups of flour. 3 cups of all-purpose flour and a teaspoon of baking powder. The recipe also calls for 1.5 teaspoons of salt, but since I use the salted butter, I am not going to use the salt. So we'll go ahead and just, thank you, add this flour to the mix here. Let that kind of mix in. So kind of blocking your guys' view. You can always smell the peanut butter. It smells so good. Making a cloudy mess. right, that looks pretty darn good. Oh, and it's nice and heavy. I'm going to need a spoon to scrape it off with. Let me see what... So we're going to take 2/3 of the dough, and we're going to spread that in our 9x13 pan. I don't want that to drop on the counter. Take that off. And we're going to take about, let's see, I think you guys can still see it here, can't you? Yeah. Take about 2/3 of the dough. And spread that in there. Do you want to do that, Becca? We're going to work on that. Your hands are clean, so you can just press it down. There we go. Awesome. So Becca has it all pressed down. So next we're going to take 1.5 cups of the raspberry jelly that we made the other day. So these little half pints, that is 1 cup, 8 ounces. So Becca, you can spread that along the bottom of there. I'll open up this other one. Clean out. And then you're going to take half of this other one. Just spread that around, edge to edge. I'm just scraping the bowl, getting all that other yummy peanut buttery gooiness off the edges, because once she gets that spread around, the fun part begins where we get to get our hands dirty with the dough, and we're going to crumble it over the top. Kind of create a crispy layer over the top there. All right, so that's all spread around. So Becca's going to go ahead and take the remaining of the peanut butter base that we had made, and she's just going to crumble it over the top. We can do, yeah, we can do big chunks. It doesn't have to be little ones. We got a lot here, so we probably maybe left a little bit more than 2/3, but that's okay. That'll be nice and yummy over the top of the peanut butter. The last of that there. Perfect. If there's any spots you need to move around, you can. Yeah. Break up a little bit. Yeah. All right, looks good. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna put that in the oven. You wanna put that in? And I'll need to check and see what time. There we go. All right, so that is going to cook for about 45 minutes. So we'll come back when it is all finished and coming out of the oven. All right, dessert for tonight is done. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Oh, you smell that peanut butter. All right, we're gonna let that out and let it cool. And when Bekah and I cut into it this evening, we will let you know if it tastes any good. All right, so the peanut butter and jelly jars have been cooling off for a couple of hours, and Bekah and I are very excited to try them. So I'll go ahead and don't laugh at me as I cut these because I'm not the world's most evenest cutter. Hopefully they stay together. All right, and these, wow, these end pieces are going to be ginormous. Oh, I don't know if they're going to stay together. Let me get a fork. Kinda, sorta. There they are. Bekah, you want to try first? No? You want me to? Okay, I'll try it. That is really, really good. It's like a soft peanut butter cookie on the bottom with that, it's kind of thickened raspberry jam in the middle there with that topping. It's really good. So if you guys try this, let me know. It's really, really worth it. And I actually think it would be really good even with a different jam or even jelly on there. Grape, strawberry would be absolutely delicious. So anyway, there's the peanut butter and jelly jars. I'm enjoying them. Hope you guys try them and enjoy them as well. Bye.